أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد كما صليت على سيدنا إبراهيم وعلى آل سيدنا إبراهيم وبارك على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد كما باركت على سيدنا إبراهيم وعلى آل سيدنا إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد. By the barakah of Sidi Shaykh, Sidi Mohamed Faouzi al-Karkari قدس الله سره. Notes from Mudhakara of January 2nd, 2024. Before starting this video, I would like to state that this work would never have seen the light without Sidi Shaykh. If something is wrong, it will be from myself, and everything that is correct is from Sidi Shaykh. In this Mudhakara, a disciple asked about how to patch his muraqa'a once it's torn. Sidi Shaykh explained that the patched cloak is made with patches. One collects these patches to sew a patched cloak. On the other hand, there is what is called al-mulabbat, a fabric that preserves the original cloth while adding a new patch to it. The Prophet ﷺ wore al-mulabbat at the time of his passing. Sidi Shaykh emphasized that in the bath, the first type of the patched cloak, which is al-muraqa'a, is composed of 12 colors. In reality, the original colors are 7. 7 colors are enough. But the intention is to seek blessing from the number 12, which is the number of letters of La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah contains negation and affirmation, and it contains different letters, which are the alif, the lam, and the ha. The patched cloak is also composed of different colors without any restrictions on which colors to use. The disciple is not forced to use specific colors. Rather, he needs to use 12 colors to put the intention of wearing the blessed tree and the good word al-kalima al-tayyiba of La ilaha illallah. Sidi Shaykh mentioned that ideally the disciple should sew his patched cloak by himself. However, due to being occupied with work and other obligations, he goes to a tailor to sew it for him. When a disciple desires to wear the muraqa'a for its blessings, and to display a foundation of the path, the Shaykh does not mandate that the disciple sew it personally or impose any specific conditions on him, such as commencing the sewing during a particular lunar station or while doing a particular dhikr, etc. Instead, the Shaykh leaves the matter open. The essential is that he wears it to seek its blessings and he gets permission from the Shaykh. The second type of patched cloak used in the bath is called ad-darbala. For this type, there are no restrictions on colors or the shape of the patches. The disciple should sew it from scattered pieces of fabric that are no longer usable, even for sewing a pocket. These pieces hold no value for the tailor, who has already discarded them. Some individuals gather these discarded fabric pieces from roads and treat them with reverence, akin to how the Prophet ﷺ honored food. They perceive these remnants as nourishment for the hearts. They collect, wash, sew, and wear them. For this darbala, colors are not considered. If one patch is ripped off, the disciple should add another patch on top of it, which is called mulabbat. He keeps the old fabric and sews on it a new patch even if it's with a different color, just to hide his body's intimate parts. As for the muraqa'a, when a patch is ripped off, one should come with a patch of the same color, sew it himself or give it to the tailor to sew it for him. Sidi Shaykh added that as long as the patched cloak is a foundation of the tariqah, the disciple starts with it, similar to the rosary, as-subha. He can seek blessing, yatabarrak, with the patched cloak. If he wishes to wear it, then he has announced and manifested this symbol, and if he does not, this is his business. It's just that he did not come up with all the foundation. He embraced some and left others aside. Sidi Shaykh Qaddasallahu Sirrah said that the disciple faces problems with others who ask why he wears what they call cloth of fame, libas al-shuhra, when he can buy jilbabs and other clothes. Sidi Shaykh Qaddasallahu Sirrah explained that there is nothing wrong with wearing and showing the symbol of La ilaha illallah. There is indeed a sect of poor morals that talk about colors and associate them to impurity. but colors have nothing with impurity. Allah created colors in fruits and creatures to facilitate the distinction between objects. If Allah created everything in the same color and shape, distinction between creatures would have been impossible. Sidi Shaykh added that for the disciple on the path, aiming to shorten the distance, تطوى له المسافة, it's not about ripping off or donating his clothes as sadaqah until he is left naked. Then he searches for the muraqqa to cover his body's intimate parts. When one tells the story of Sayyidina Umar radiallahu anh, who wore the muraqqa, some say that he wore it because he did not own anything else other than the muraqqa. In reality, Sayyidina Umar radiallahu anh did have considerable wealth. It's evident in the hadith where the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam asked companions to contribute to the welfare of Muslims, and Sayyidina Umar brought forth half of his wealth. This event highlights that Sayyidina Umar radiallahu anh was affluent. There is another scene where Sayyidina Umar radiallahu anh went on the pulpit while he only has the clothes of his son. Sidi Shaykh explained that these are spiritual states, ahwal, that even the disciple passes through sometimes when he experiences spiritual attraction, jadb, and gives all of what he owns and waits for Allah to give him from what he has. Sidi Shaykh said that this is the muraqqa. The muraqqa is a painting, lawha, that symbolizes what one has and carries within him. The muraqqa is the glass, az-zujaja, and the disciple's heart should be a bright lamp, misbah munir. Sidi Shaykh referred to the saying of Allah, the example of his light is a niche in which there is a lamp. The disciple's heart should be a lamp. This heart is the recipient of lights and the recipient of spirits, the gate to pre-eternity. If someone acknowledges only one color while denying the existence of others, he does not have the right to live on this earth. Allah created on this earth multiple colors, such as the red, the white, the yellow, the green, etc. Denying the colors is like one is saying that his nature cannot be mixed with other natures. If he only recognizes white, he should live in the north or south poles and drink only milk. Sidi Shaykh explained that on the contrary, the Shaykh says to people that he reveals to them the example of Allah's light in the sensorial realm, al-hiss. The Shaykh carries a lamp and a luminous torch, siraj nurani. Every Karkari carries a lamp within him. This torch, a siraj, when it illuminates in the heart, it does not give one color, because Allah's light has no color. Instead, it gives colors that reflect on the glass az-zujaja with countless colors. There are colors that one did not see in the sensorial world, al-hiss. There is a hadith of the Prophet ﷺ in which he said that in his ascension, Ma'raj, he saw colors that he did not see before. That's why one supplicates Allah, since his heart has a lamp, that the totality of his body becomes light upon light. Like the Prophet ﷺ said, O Allah, place light in my heart, light in my hearing, light in my sight, light in my skin, light in my hair, etc. Which is a dua that the Prophet ﷺ says when he goes to the mosque in every prayer. Then he says, make me light and magnify light for me. Sidi Shaykh added that if Allah turns someone into light, he illuminates with what Allah's light illuminated the 7 heavens and the 7 earths. When Allah's light illuminated, it gave these heavens and earths. It gave the color silver, which is different from gold in terms of metals. It gave trees with different colors. The banana tree differs from the apple tree and the olive tree, etc. It's same with plants and animals. So who created all these creatures? One might say Allah, and this is true. No one denies it. But Allah created all these through a cause which is His light. So that was all for this video. Alhamdulillah الذي هدانا لهذا وما كنا لنهتدي لولا إن هدانا الله. لقد جاءت رسل ربنا بالحق. اللهم لك الحمد اللهم لك الحمد اللهم لك الحمد. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد كما صليت على سيدنا إبراهيم وعلى آل سيدنا إبراهيم وبارك على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد كما باركت على سيدنا إبراهيم وعلى آل سيدنا إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين.